Hello, everyone. Time for more Castlevania. Hopefully, this time I'll actually be able to make it through some of the areas of Dracula's castle today. We shall see. I have Dexter with me, and hopefully more of our friends will be able to arrive shortly. So if you're all ready, let's begin. Give me a quick second. Let's see here. No, I'm pretty sure I'm farther than that. Yep. Now, excuse me a second. I do have... Give me a quick second while I load up the picture of the password that I had previously. Be right back. Go to Capture Gallery. Go. The... Oh, it's, Okay, there it is.
Nope.
Ah.
I don't know how loud that is, so...
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the... There we go. Now I'm back. Now I'm in the front of Dracula's castle again. Oh yeah, that's right. I needed to use
Alright, you can't do shit.
ciphers. Damn it. That's a good way to start the stream. Yay! Trying to remember which candle has the... There we go.
You know what? I think I know exactly how to get my mind off of some shit.
There you go. I know how to get things off my mind. I bonk it with my stick. For some
I'm
reason,
gonna
it's
be
upside down.
blowing some people's heads off.
Nope. I'm getting out of that. I'm getting away from that room. I ain't dealing with them damn frickin' flea men. Fuck that. I was sure I was holding down the down button on that. Yeah. That sucks.
Survival horror, you say?
Survival horror with a whip.
Survival horror with guns is essentially what it is.
Well. Considering that this is a Castlevania day, it's only fair that I have some ribs for dinner. For those not in the know,
I don't even know where the fuck my
in
where the
Castlevania
screen
2,
went.
in Castlevania 2, Dracula's rib is used as a shield.
Also, you're not streaming on Discord.
Oh. I'll go ahead and do that right now. Oh. One issue that I realized was happening was that I have to use the projector
Oh,
in order
yeah?
to be able to stream it to you all properly. Because since I updated to Windows 11, I no longer have the ability to just stream OBS itself. So I have a question real quick. I'm gonna
Okay.
minimize this projector preview and tell me if you still see it.
Hold on.
Do you still see me talking, or does it say that the thing is minimized?
It shows you talking in the game.
Okay, that's good. I just wanted to check and make sure.
I don't. Okay, give me one moment. I'm just gonna do this precautionary.
Hello, Linglo.
Hello.
I'm currently in front of Dracula's castle.
There.
Problem is, though, is that the front of Dracula's castle is covered in frickin' flea men.
That's Fleamen, you say?
Mm-hmm.
What do they do? Flee?
I wish. No, flea
Oh, if
men.
you would have said yes, I would have said, oh, so they're French.
No, that's No, that's No, that's Dracula. Castlevania Dracula X. Because Castlevania Dracula X takes place during the French Revolution.
Happens in Europe, so it doesn't matter.
How are you supposed to make that jump?
I wasn't fast enough. I wasn't fast enough to get there. Here we go.
That's the way to handle it.
I just need to get close enough to it to... Ah, damn it. I was still too slow. This is a Super Nintendo game. Bullshit is most likely to happen.
It doesn't look like a Super Nintendo game. It looks
Oh,
like just
sorry.
a regular NES.
Sorry, regular Nintendo. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me wrong. There are some Castlevania games for the Super Nintendo that's also bullshit. There's that Dracula X.
That's what I wanted to fucking... I forgot to do the exact thing that I was meant to do.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
The whole reason why I disconnected my headset. I gotta redo it again.
There you go.
There you go.
In there is supposed to be a double, but since I gave Sypha the ice spell, the... Because I gave Sypha the ice spell, the... Damn it!
Wow, this is some powerful bullshit.
Again, NES game. And Castlevania 3 is the hardest Castlevania game on the NES.
Is it potentially the hardest ever?
There are... I believe there might be more difficult ones. I think... But I don't really know.
it because I've is it because I have passed through on? Yeah, that would be the reason. What time is it? I've got time to release some fuck that shit that's in my head right now.
Yeah, I don't know why a flea man spawned there, but...
You're fine.
What the hell?
Nothing. You.
I, jumped...
Remote scene.
I jumped... My jump was too shallow. This is the reason why I normally get Syphas. Oh, that's nice. Frickin' triple holy water. I would definitely deal with bosses if I ever make it that far. Actually, I have pretty good items, so I'm just gonna save right here. There we go. Yeah, I've long since abandoned any notion of beating this game fair.
Hey, if the game's gonna cheat, why don't you? I will never disparage against cheating when it comes to NES games, because NES games are themselves cheating.
I always want to check with Sypha in case I get an ice spell from one of those. See what I mean?
part that always infuriated me the most about these classic Castlevania games is how limited the health is. Like, you have one health bar, and that's pretty much it. There's almost zero opportunities in-game to refill your health.
You have to check the walls and see if they have meat.
Yeah.
If they have meat.
Yeah. But that's such a rare drop in the levels that it can't be relied on. The health you lose is pretty much lost.
If you die, then the health that you get in the walls, it will always be that health. It is in fact the most relied upon. The only time it's not reliable is if you don't have the item to accompany it. For example, you know that triple item that I got? If you don't have a weapon for Trevor Belmont, then you only get a heart from that wall. But I do agree with you that I think it would probably be better if there was a random chance of health being dropped from enemies and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like, every other side-scroller on the NES lets you get health from enemies. And that's one of the things that actually made them viable to play, but not Castlevania. I could actually play the Mega Man games and beat them and have fun with them because you can get health from enemies.
Cool.
By the way, do you remember, any of you remember Captain N?
I remember watching the Nostalgia Critic review of it. I've never actually watched it. Like, not a single one of the characters in that show bore any resemblance at all to their in-game counterparts.
Finally, food. Yay. I'm gonna save, because this is the same kind of platforming nonsense that happened in the pirate ship level.
Oh, that can just eat 10 dicks. Granted, the coding on the NES it took to make those platforms like that was probably really impressive, but it's still bullshit.
I was hoping for some distance there.
I don't have a goddamn rifle. What the hell am I supposed to do with this magazine? I'm getting it. If you give me a gun that's able to utilize it, maybe I'd agree with you.
Oh boy, we're doing this again.
Is that a boss?
Yep.
Ah, crap.
Um.
Get back here, you... Get back here, you frickin'... That's two.
Am I supposed to shoot this thing, do you think? Oh. Seriously, that's it?
There we go. Eat shit.
I didn't even take this gun. I do get a kukri, but...
Three more bosses, including the final one. I'm gonna switch with Sypha, so then that way I can get a, in the hopes of getting a spell. Now we're getting the stuff from original Castlevania again. Well.
Thought of trying to get through this whole game on just, one save file? Like, not actually being able to save is just... no.
There are people who have done it. It's just... because there is a password.
They're not human.
There's a password system.
Nah.
Oh, shit.
Where you can make it all the way to the point of...
What kind of shells are you?
You can make it to,
You are...
You can...
Buck.
Ah, shit. Yeah, fuck that. Frickin' the enemy frickin' respawning.
This is health. Oh, fuck.
See, sometimes things drop from enemies. Like frickin'... like hearts and stuff. But it's very, very rare.
And what do hearts even do?
They're your ammo. The hearts are your ammo, effectively.
I was out of ammo, man. I can't deal with that. I only hit like 3 shots at one of the things, apparently.
There we go. I'm not going to try and get that
money. What even are you?
Not gonna risk that. Because that screams, I jump on that and I fall. I'm actually going to switch with Sypha so I don't lose my holy water. Oh, go back.
Get me in here. This is the only viable weapon I have. Like, goddamn...
I have some pretty decent stuff I don't want to lose.
Only have 3...
Ha. Oh, there's some food. I've been put here at the dawn of life on Earth to steal the last breath of every one of you fuckers. A little more than a thing. Frickin'... I'm trying to remember what the actor's name is. All I remember... The only name I seem to remember is... Malcolm McDowell, yeah.
I was put here at the dawn of life on Earth to feed off the last breath of every one of you fuckers. Are you dictating your fucking obituary to me, Belmont?
I'm gonna save here.
Might be a good idea.
Because it's one of the few safe areas available. I want the cross, but I don't want to lose the triple. Fuck, no! No! That was bullshit. Freaking, hey, guess what? You know this thing that that thing you want? Guess what? If you keep trying to smash at these things, it's gonna end up fucking you over. I'm gonna save again, because I want to keep that spell. Oh, I have to ignore the rest of the candles, because I'm gonna die if I don't. See what's here. I think this is death. Yep. Yeah, it's death.
Damn.
I was close to winning that time because Death is so extremely vulnerable to holy water, and funnily enough, he maintains that throughout every game he's in.
The hell is this thing?
Got him. Phase 2. There we go. Having triple of any weapon is beyond broken. Again, I could go up there if I had another card on my team. All these flea men. Ah. Again, all the items up there would be obtainable if I had Alucard on my team. Or Grant. I forgot that the sides of the spikes freaking kill people. I'm just gonna load. I have no way of getting out of there with reasonable amount of health. Again, with good timing, you could probably deal with the flea men. I just have to get that timing down. Again, with proper timing, you could probably, it should be easy to deal with those flea men. But it's still a pain in the ass if you don't, because they just swarm you. If they swarm you, you're fucked. There we go. There's a very good reason why modern Castlevania games have opted to go with the Symphony of the Night route. Is this seriously all money? Okay, so now that I know, there. Since the top 2 ones over there are money, that I just hit load instead of save, didn't I? Yay! Actually, I just realized a thing I can do. Yay! If this game didn't have a time limit, this shit would be incredibly broken. There we go. There we go. Hi, Lord.
She spike plate!
So, Lord, how's everything going?
Fine. How are you?
Doing okay. You do sound a little bit quiet, though.
Okay. Oh, okay. Is that better?
It sounds a little bit louder, but it's also a little robot-y, too.
No.
Better off switching back to, Trevor.
Hello.
Hey, Brave.
I was wall turkeying.
It is definitely turkeying. I'm just gonna eat the fireball.
I'm sure.
Here we go. Hey, Cypher, use your lightning balls. There we go. Gonna hope that the platforms up there have, tricky. Oh, damn it. Oh, we're doing this again.
I know.
Hey Zero, I'm gonna send something amazing in voice text.
What is this?
There.
What is this amazing thing in voice text?
You'll know when you see it.
It is indeed an amazing thing in voice text.
Yes.
Hey there, Wolvermon.
Wolvermon is fucking great.
Yes.
I am a big fan of Wolvermon.
You are a big Wolvermon enjoyer.
Yes.
Oh man, you were put back all the way back here.
Dang.
I didn't realize I had to jump. Fuck!
I'm not obsessed with Wolvermon at all, I promise. Definitely, absolutely not.
Part of me just wants to straight up ask you, do you have access to Digimon Beat Break, on, like, Crunchyroll or anything?
I should, in theory, but I haven't checked.
Because part of me just wants
But
to
I should in theory.
Part of me just wants to straight up ask you, go and watch Beat Break right now, and let me enjoy your reaction.
Do you want me to?
It's up to you. But at the same time, though, it would probably be best if we all watch it together.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I know how to perfectly describe Brave. Voice text.
This is an extreme thirst. Perhaps.
Want to try and beat this game before...
Look at Wolvermon's face, though. So perfect.
Fuck!
Whoa!
It's funny how they position that in just the right way to when I try to attack with it with the longest whip, it doesn't frickin' hit. It's just far enough. And I keep ducking because in later Castlevanias... In later Castlevanias, you're able to duck and it prevents you from being knocked back. My brain keeps trying to do that when I know for a fact that's just gonna fail. You know what? I'm gonna save right now.
What?
Nothing.
All hail the giant wall turkey.
I'm going to vanish. Farewell.
Take care, Lord. Chinese! Zets! Okay, so at least that's the... Ay. This part makes me wish I had the ice spell. Because the ice spell is the only way to kill those guys.
Hmm. Apparently, the Digimon fandom has agreed that Wolvermon is female, even though the design and the voice in the show read more male to me.
I think they probably had that case because of since they saw the next episode and a particular line in it is and the name of a particular attack, I think probably cemented the idea of Wolvermon being female, even though, as we have already established, Digimon are not determined by genders.
Mm-hmm.
Tell that to the Renamon fans.
Yeah.
Yep.
That means Wolvermon is going around topless.
Which, to be fair with Renamon fans, that works.
No, Renamon is better if Renamon goes around naked.
Yep.
I still like Wolvermon a lot, though. Wolvermon just shouldn't have had pants, if I'm being honest. I don't think Lou agrees with me on that one.
Yeah.
There we go. Saving now. And I just realized something.
Yeah.
If you go back and forth, I think you can actually fully restore your health.
Huh.
And I'd check, but I have a time limit.
Well, when the game doesn't have any object permanence when it comes to enemies, it shouldn't have any object permanence when it comes to pickups either.
This game, object permanence, what's that?
Yep.
Most NES games didn't have any object permanence. It's just they didn't have the tech for it.
Yep.
Oh, they didn't really have object permanence even in the Super NES days. Mega Man X didn't.
Nope, I'm just gonna load. I'll likely die. I'm likely gonna die if I try to climb up there again with my current situation. And I'm gonna equip, gonna try to go through it as Trevor. Fuck!
Oh. Oh no.
I think the Super NES was the first system where they started to experiment with object permanence in games, but not every game had it.
Yeah.
Because Super Mario World had object permanence, but Mega Man X didn't.
Yeah.
No! Dang it! I want the triple cross, but if I grab that cross, then I'll lose the triple. Nope, I'm gonna load. I hate that. The frickin'... I have to frickin' get a whole new thing about trying to jump over that gap because I get pushed faster because of the water. Go. I don't want the frickin' fire I don't want fire magic. I want... not that. Doppelganger. Eat shit. Final level time.
Oh boy. How hype.
Okay.
It's a good thing I saved. That's not bueno. There's a death plane on the top. Not a fan of that. I got knocked into the pit. Knocked down here, so I have no choice but to go straight down.
Linglo, I'm still thinking about the rabbit god.
That's good.
Ah! I'm gonna save here, because I don't want to deal with that shit again.
Fair.
Alright, I'm just gonna skip you.
Oh,
I'll take that health.
I want to save now.
And I'll save, yeah.
Saving is important.
It's kind of funny that Thunderball was trying to just... Ah, fuck. Oh, well.
sure you want to say...
I don't mind it. Because it's mostly going to be a fight involving Trevor Belmont anyway. Because Dracula is going to be the... Here we go. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can see if what spell comes for Sypha if I hit these.
It won't be anything.
It's a good thing I saved. The fact that it loads me all the way back there is kind of bullshit, in my opinion, too. Because most other Castlevania games, it loads you right in front of the stairs. I'm trying to... Let me check the... Load. Control, frame, display settings. Manual.
You must be the Belmont.
Dang it. The end of your line. Just get stabbed through hand. I keep gravely underestimating the size of You keep gravely underestimating the size of his fire pillars. Meow. I know what I need to do, it's just very irritating to get it to happen. I need to get far enough away from him so that way I can have space in between the two smaller fire pillars, then go all the way to one side.
That was bullshit.
This is about where I use Sypha. And the fact that I have to go back to... I get sent all the way back to the beginning of the stage instead of, like, in front of the stairway is still bullshit. Because that's what... I think that's actually what they did in earlier Castlevanias, too. They just took the opportunity to ramp up the difficulty because you have different play styles. Okay, so I have to hit him with the whip, because...
That frickin' Tron HasLab still has less than 1,000 people even wanting it. That's about what I expected.
I just jumped into the fucking pit.
Oh no. No.
I jumped into the pit again. I just
I think
realized.
that Markiplier GIF I posted sums things up.
Yeah. Yeah. Where does that come from?
I think that was probably getting over it.
Oh. That seems accurate for that particular game, yeah. That game is, in fact, a time.
Don't I love jumping into holes? That's totally what I intend to do, guys.
Hmm.
At least I know the distance. I get about hand to know the distance. It would be nice if I could control my jumps. I just gotta jump into the pit! I jumped over it, but then I kept moving forward like an idiot and fell into the pit.
Honestly, I think the biggest problem with the classic Castlevania games is that between the ridiculous difficulty and the unreasonable gameplay mechanics, they're just not fun. These do not strike me as fun games to play. They're just frustrating. I think if it weren't for the gameplay mechanics quality, I can't talk today. If it weren't for the quality of life improvements that Symphony of the Night introduced, I think Castlevania probably would have died as a franchise. What do you think?
Yeah, they still have a bunch of games that they made after. There were still a bunch of games that were made after it, so I think it would still go on, but if they had just maintained the level of difficulty without that, then yeah, I do understand why people wouldn't want to play it anymore.
Yeah. I do think Symphony of the Night saved Castlevania.
Yeah.
Because this level of uncompromising just doesn't strike me as the kind of game people would want to play.
Yeah. Sure tell you I don't want to play it.
Dang it. And imagine having to go through the entire stage again each time you die. And then when you die a game over, you have to do the entire level again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter the big the health bar, it's still 2 hits. For me. It probably would be 3 if I escape with max health, but it's like 3 hits and you're dead. So it might as well just be a number. Might as well just be a number. Darn, I was hoping to escape from it. Got him. Game complete. Sypha was a girl the whole time, and then they banged. The end. Trey 4 made many sacrifices. I'm just, joking around there. Trevor made many sacrifices. The long fight is over. Dracula is dead, and the other spirits are all asleep. Sypha, the vampire killer, has had a bad life. Since she met Trevor, she is beginning to feel more... Wow, this is slow. Comfortable with herself. After this fight, the Belmont name shall be honored by all people. Yeah, except for the church, who just tells all Belmonts to fuck off. And then everyone starts dying again.
I can't help but remember that part of the Castlevania series where Sypha is getting pissed while fighting Flea Man.
Yes.
And she just yells that Trevor turned her into someone who says shit.
Yes.
She never said shit before she met him.
And that is Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. Oh, that's, yeah, I basically ended up showing off everyone, trying to figure out which direction to fucking go. I'm pretty sure the game probably would have been a hell of a lot easier if I was able to stick with Alucard, because Alucard can turn to a bat and fly over obstacles.
Yeah. Good old Alucard.
Alucard's random appearance in Castlevania Nocturne, where he looks a hell of a lot paler than usual.
Mm-hmm.
Presented by Konami, because Konami is the worst.
Mm-hmm. Konami is Satan.
Huh? I still have 15 minutes, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I am just gonna end the stream here because I want to give Brave enough time to be able for us all to watch Digimon Beat Break.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do a quick look to see who we can raid, and we'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
I admit I'm very sleepy. That's all I mean. We can try, but I am sleepy.
Oh, trust me. I'm pretty sure watching this episode of Beat Break will probably wake you up real quick. Even the,
Oh boy.
let's see here. I'll just raid Stoker.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's watching. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
By the way, you forgot to write an E in the word turkey.
Your point?
You spelled turkey wrong.
And this game
You spelled
doesn't
turkey
deserve.
wrong.
The game doesn't deserve me to spell turkey correctly.
Oh. Fair.